We're back, WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com. I'm Ryan Clark, he's Matt Boone, and we're here for hours.
You thought I had a little comment right there, didn't you? You paused for a little comment. He's Matt Boone. You don't normally I'd say something like, still, yes, I still am Matt Boone. I thought you were waiting for it that time.
Well, yeah,
I had nothing.
I always wait for it, man. I do it at the end of the show, too.
See, that's why you can't replace me, man. There's the timing we got down after 10, 12 years of doing this crap. It's just nobody else can fill in and know when to shut up and when to start talking and, eat up time.
I say it to you all the time, too. I said, man, I've tried other co-hosts with me, dude, and it just doesn't work. Nobody's Matt Boone, you know what I mean?
You can't go to a softball league, though, looking for replacements. It just don't work.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, dude. Or, well, we won't make
West Virginia, yeah.
Or West Virginia, yeah.
The accents are just too much, man. Too much.
Yes, exactly. Well, I've got a pretty bad accent myself, but nonetheless, what are we gonna do here, man? We got, there was no.
Your show. I don't know.
I don't know either, man. We obviously we've got to talk about these releases from WWE last week, so we'll talk about that. We're gonna.
We got WC this Friday or Saturday, whenever the 6th is.
The 6th is 8:06, right? It's on Saturday. WC
there you go.
Saturday?
Yeah, normally it's like Wednesday and shit, but yeah, it's Saturday. It's a pretty big card too, man. So I'm looking forward to that one.
That's not the pay-per-view.
No, that's the one right before the pay-per-view, but it's pretty loaded. You got Brian Bowles, the guy that knocked out Miguel Torres for the title. He's still undefeated. He's fighting Dominic Cruz, guy 14-1, ranked real high in bantamweight. First title defense. You got Miguel Torres, the guy he beat for the title in his first fight back against Joseph Benavidez. You got the former UFC lightweight champion, first ever lightweight champion, former Ultimate Fighter coach Jens Pulver versus Javier Vasquez, and Leonard Garcia versus George Roop. Leonard Garcia, another former UFC veteran. So, good little card, man.
Yeah, that is, man. I know Jens Pulver is pretty good as well,
yeah.
Man. I like
Pulver, Torres, Bowles, Garcia,
yeah.
Some names, man.
Miguel Torres is nasty too, yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt. I saw UFC's going to Versus too, pretty soon, right?
Yeah, they got one on Versus on, I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks after that. I think 2 weeks after that. It's on Versus on March 21st. It'll be John Jones versus Brandon Vera. We got Junior Dos Santos versus Gabriel Gonzaga. That's really good. Czech Congo versus Paul Bontel. That'll be a good striking fight. And then this was weird. The opening main card bout for that show will be John Howard versus Daniel Roberts. Who? Yeah, I don't know either.
Howard versus Daniel Roberts.
And then you look at the prelim card, we got Clay Guida as a prelim when John Howard versus Daniel Roberts is main card. Clay Guida is a prelim. Dwayne Bang Ludwig is a prelim. James Irvin, the Sandman, is a prelim. These are weird choices. Yeah,
that's crazy. I saw, what I'm really looking forward to is the Strikeforce show, which is going to be headlined by Jake Shields and Dan Henderson, man.
I just got the press release from CBS today. They actually confirmed a couple of big fights. They confirmed a title versus title fight, lightweight division. It'll be Strikeforce lightweight champion Gilbert Melendez versus, I think it's the Dream lightweight champion Shinya Aoki, a guy that UFC's been trying to get for a while. That'll be like a dream fight.
And then Mazawi, or whatever, how do you pronounce it?
Gegard Mousasi versus King Mo. So that's a really, really good fight.
Here's the let me ask you something about Gegard Mousasi. Mousasi. He Game Face. He's over here and he's always asking me, when is he fighting again? And I said, man, I just got it because he's fighting King Mo or whoever you just said.
Yeah.
But what? Did I miss something? What was this last fight?
He fought, what the fuck is that guy's name? Oh, crap, I'm not going to get it.
Oh, well, what's the big deal with Game Face? And he's all over that guy.
Sokaju. He beat Sokaju on the last CBO show.
Right.
No, but this guy's he's a beast, bro. He's Fedor's training partner. He's I don't know if he's undefeated. No, he's not undefeated.
You know what it is? You know what? He's Fedor's training partner. Game Face is a fucking Fedor mark, dude. Anything Fedor. So he's the actual training partner. I'm sure he read up on that or something like that, dude.
Well, no, Mousasi's a big deal. He's like a real big deal. He's one of the guys at 205, probably the best fighter at 205. He is the best fighter at 205, not in the UFC.
Right.
And even if you put him in UFC, he would be right in the top mix of that 205. And they got a loaded 205-pound division in UFC. So that says a lot. He's a good fighter.
Right.
He's like one of those guys in Pride, like Shogun, that just breaks out of nowhere, and you're like, where the fuck has this guy been? He's awesome. You know, he's one of those guys.
No doubt. What I mean, we'll come back to UFC and MMA.
That's
here.
pretty much it. Just check out MMAnews.com for play-by-play this Saturday. Hold on, I had one more plug in here for MMA News. Oh yeah, we got the Ultimate Fighter. You can tell me how great the site is in 1 second, buddy. The Ultimate Fighter Team 11, Team Liddell and Team Ortiz, because the coaches will be Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz, and then they'll fight each other after the season. The full teams, so the whole cast for this year's show is revealed. We got the long profile pages with all their history and explaining who they are at MMAnews.com. A bunch of crap up at MMAnews.com right now. We're really putting into high gear. We're about to really go after some competition now with this thing.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. The
Ain't it, man?
MMA, it's nuts, dude. Especially that Fight Finder that you guys got where you can search any fight. I don't know how you're going to update all that stuff. I don't know how you're going to keep
a lot of it's automatic, man. I have no idea how they do. I mean, not all of it is. I mean, I got to do a little bit. But, I mean, the event calendar is a real pain in the ass, too. That thing is awesome. The event calendar. We got a lot of stuff, videos, blogs. You can make your own blogs.
It's like a high tech. You know what I mean? You guys high tech. It's like
there's a lot. It's a huge programming upgrade. Like we revamped the whole thing. I mean, it's night and day better than what it was.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like one of them real technical sites, like like fucking I don't know, name one, like MySpace or whatever the hell the technical site. They got so much stuff you could do on that site right now.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just, I mean, it's freaking nuts. Guys, get to our live chat room, WZROnline.com/chat. Once again, WZROnline.com/chat. Lots and lots of people in there tonight, and we've got a poll up right now. The poll is located bottom left-hand corner of the media players. So load that up, and we had some releases last week, which we're going to talk about right now, and which one shocked you the most. So, last Friday.
By the way, man, it's hot as shit in here right now. I hate doing the show when it gets all hot.
No, dude, I get the same shit, man, and I always try to put on a fan, but the fan's loud, so I don't want to.
Yeah, so I turn my air up, and it ain't doing nothing right now. It's hot as crap in here, but that and I smoke a lot of cigarettes when I do the show for some reason. I'm constantly lighting up.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I've only got 4 left, dude, and I got to go to the store after we're done. So, yeah, I got the same problem. All right, so releases last Friday on WWE.com. We had known this for quite some time.
They're still doing more, by the way. They're not done yet.
No, they aren't done.
It's just their pre-WrestleMania cleaning of house,
Absolutely right. They are not done with this from what we've been told. So last Friday we had 4 releases. We had referee Scott.
Oh, no, the next one.
Yeah, on Sunday. But we had Scott Armstrong, which obviously wasn't revealed on WWE.com. They released him. We had noted on the website. That shocked a lot of people because he was
in the company. That's what I heard, because he's like the longest referee veteran or whatever, and he's real good, and they just didn't understand why.
Yeah, he was well liked by many of the guys backstage, and was one of the leaders of the referees, one of the veteran referees. And,
yeah, when Earl Hebner went, it was pretty much the Scott Armstrong show and referees.
He's the cousin of is it the cousin of B.G. James?
There's there's Bullet Bob Armstrong, there's Brad Armstrong, there's B.G. James. There's a whole Armstrong family. Yeah.
There's a whole shitload. By the way, guys, that's
Steve
not
Armstrong.
For those of you guys that think that's Jose in the chat, come on, guys. You fucking crazy. It's not him. Kick him. Get him out of there, dude. Whatever. It's not him, but whatever.
Well, he said he might call in. If it is him, call in.
Well, I'm talking to him right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Nonetheless, whatever. So, releases from last week. We had, the first one that was announced was Paul Burchill.
Yeah, I think it was Burchill. I believe so.
Burchill.
And Hurricane.
And then Hurricane came after him. The deal with Paul Burchill, that is a case of creative has nothing for you, and you're done. So he's out.
Best of luck in your future endeavors.
Yeah, got the old creative excuse. Shane Helms, come on, guys.
I'm sorry to interrupt again, but wasn't the Paul Burchill thing, I've only seen him once that I can remember, unless I'm confusing him with someone else. Wasn't there a storyline where he was dating his sister or something?
No, they were going to go with that, and they started the angle where she
on Raw at one point. I remember seeing it. They had like a weird entrance or like something cool about the entrance. I remember something with the entrance and the incest and the whole thing.
she came out and she was like touchy-feely with him at first.
Yeah,
I think they dropped it because they never went that route. But there was supposed to be something with incest where brother sister, and they were going to do that angle. They never went with it with the PG rating, obviously.
They were going to try to do that a million times with Vince and Stephanie McMahon. You know that?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah,
right,
that would have been something else, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh, so he was really, creative, basically. ECW ended. He was over on the ECW brand. Katie Lee got a little bit more lucky. Who knows what her future holds as well. She's over on...
Are they really related?